Hello everyone, this is Kay and the Collective Soul Tarot. Welcome to the channel. It's good to be here with you guys. I'm going to be doing a zodiac reading right here, and all I've got is Sagittarius and Aries left. Gee, which one should I pull? Let's see. I'm not looking, so whichever one, let me see. I'm shaking them up. Which one? A for Aries. Well, Sagittarius, I'm sorry. Yours is not going to be until, I don't know, this week or next week. Don't know for sure. Hey, what happened to my letters? Oh, it's right there. For God's sakes, I'm just out to lunch. I am out to lunch, guys. I'm so sorry. Aries here. All right. And then they go into the other box when I'm done. Okay. I want to get, see, I got this Aries. I got this deck called What's the Tea? But I'm not too happy with it because it's really negative. Oh my gosh. Okay, Aries. Not all of them are negative, but look at this here. Dirt digging, queen rising, stepping into power, praised, coming up, spotlight, not so much. Child neglect, spiritual hater, marrying for money, wasting time, ignoring, clout hungry, stalker. That's not my vibe. That's not my vibe. But maybe I'll use it at some point, but not right now. Okay, so we got Aries. Here we go, guys. Yes, let's march on. Archangel Michael and my Holy Spirit, please guide and assist me today as I call upon your energies to help me correctly interpret the energies in the cards and to help me see clearly. Boy, this deck's slippery. Archangel Michael and my Holy Spirit, what messages do you have for Aries today? Our Aries people today for, what's the day today? It's the 22nd, yeah, master number day. November, that's 11, 22, and then 2023. Wednesday, November 22nd. We're going to do the Celtic Cross spread. And we're starting with the current situation, overall energies. We have the Four of Wands, somebody's commitment. The Hangman, or Hang Beast in this case, someone needing to see things from a different perspective, or has seen things from a different perspective, and so has ideas about starting a commitment with someone. Page of Swords in the distant past, and the Five of Cups in the recent past. Okay, someone delivered a difficult message of truth in the distant past that then made someone feel like, they're crying over spilt milk of what has gone down, and feeling regretful and remorseful. What are you thinking about? Oh, the Ten of Pentacles. Now that's either you're thinking about a long-term commitment, or you're thinking about having a lot of money. Bridging energy, Queen of Wands. Oh, wow, is that you? Okay, what are you afraid of, Aries? Seven of Cups. Having too many options. Being confused, emotionally confused, so that it's difficult for you to make a decision, or being left to feel like you're just an option. The Tower. What are you hoping for? The Wheel of Fortune. So, a fortunate new beginning, a destined path. With the Lovers, as a lover with someone. Clarification. Queen of Pentacles. Is there somebody in the way? And the Ten of Cups would be a marriage with the Queen of Pentacles, okay? Aries, who's in your environment with the Tower? The Hierophant. And the Ten of Wands. This person in the environment has brought the Tower down somehow, and it has to do with a higher connection with the divine because of heavy burdens they've been carrying, but 10 is the end, so they're putting the burdens down, turn to God, and then set off a fire. Right, the Moon is the back of the deck. Secrets, fears, King of Cups, Four of Cups, rejection, and Justice with the Six of Pentacles. And then there's an Ace of Cups, and the Fool, Judgment, Death, the Chariot, Knight of Cups, Page of Cups, King of Wands, Hermit, and so forth and so on. Excuse me. So, who are we talking to here? You see her as the Queen of Wands. You want to... You're seeing your commitment from a different perspective. And in the distant past, you delivered a difficult message of truth that has then put you feeling like that, you know, remorseful, regretful, lonely, and missing somebody. And then the Ten of Pentacles has to do, I think, a marriage, long-term commitment, at least a long-term commitment, if not marriage. The bridging energy is a Queen of Wands. This is this person here, I feel. But you're afraid that she, because she was in the past being the other woman in your relationship, third party, you're afraid that she's going to see herself, that you're going to sit in emotional confusion because she's going to see herself as still being an option to you, which she's like saying, not doing that. Tower, Wheel of Fortune is you want to be on a destined new path, paying off your karmic debt that you have created from your misdeeds in the past, and you want to go back towards your lovers. You want to have that choice to do that, but there's a Queen of Wands in your way and a Ten of Cups. Well, that's a marriage, right? Marriage to a Queen of Pentacles. There is so much secrets, that things that have been hidden from you, that includes a King of Cups, that your Queen of Pentacles has been actually hanging out with this guy here, the King of Cups, having an affair, stepping out of your marriage, and you've been feeling quite disappointed and dissatisfied, knowing that your cup that you gave to her, especially in the beginning of time with her, she rejected it because you know, she wants to be with this guy who's got that cup, right? This is your cup that she's rejecting. Yeah, exactly. And so now you're bringing justice in to put a halt to all this shenanigans going on over here, because it's not been equal give and take. You've been giving more, she's been taking. And this is dividing up your assets through a divorce, okay? And this is breaking that contract, that marriage contract. All right, Aries. Let's talk about you over here. The Four of Wands and the Hanged Beast. This tells me that the commitment you've had with your wife in marriage is not all that you thought it was. You're seeing it from a different perspective now. And you're trying to heal from it. and you see it's a slow go, but you want a fast go, and you want God's help. You want God's help. You want the divine to help you, help release you so that you can take a leap of faith towards somebody that you know you've been inching towards all along, but just never admitted it. But through this healing time of retrospection and respite, you've been able to see that you've been a Knight of Pentacles all along, slowly going back to your true love. Over here, the Queen of Wands, that you delivered a difficult message of truth to at one time. And you see her as being a very strong soulmate to you. Strong soulmate, like a pure, true soulmate, right? As opposed to a karmic soulmate, which is what your Queen of Pentacles is. This one. You've seen this all from a different, you've been enlightened. You see the light around there from feeling stuck in this mad relationship with this one who's been cheating on you. You've been feeling stuck, well, and not doing anything because you just didn't know what to do about it at first. You probably, you know, had a lot of thoughts about how this is like, we've been together for so long, and how are we going to just not be together and dismantle everything, break everything up so that we can go our separate ways. And will she allow you to do that? The Empress. This is the distant past. Knight of Wands. Yeah. It's a 5 of coins. And 3 of cups, right? Oop. You met an Empress. You met an Empress back then, Aries, and you played her. Oh my goodness, Aries, you played an Empress. Whew. Talk about karmic debt. You made her feel like she was an option, left her out in the cold, and she was a third party. You in the distant past cut her out of your life, but you've been keeping an eye on her ever since. You may have delivered her even a difficult message of truth that said, I'm with somebody, even though I didn't tell you that in the beginning. And I played you. Maybe you said that or not, I don't know. But you did. You played her. This is the Knight of Wands, who would be in the reverse. Player energy. You played an Empress. Oh my God, Aries. You wanna have karmic debt? Play an Emperor or play an Empress. That will give you a good amount, a sufficient amount of karmic debt. Oh my goodness. Okay. No wonder she feel like this in the recent past. 5 of Cups. Yeah, and defensive, right? Defensive. Why? Because you're walking away from the Queen of Pentacles, this long-term commitment that you've been highly invested in. You're standing your ground to do that, but you're defending yourself as well, because she is probably the type of person who's going to, being in reverse, she'd be the type of Queen of Pentacles who would say, I'm going to take you for every penny you got, and you're this and you're that. And if you think it's going to be easy to just walk away, you got another thought coming. Queen of Cups. Now, you're walking away from that to go towards your Queen of Cups, who is, you see her as this, but she's Empress. Not that that's a whole lot different, but it is, because this is all 4 queens in one. Plus, she's a master manifester, and she's able to birth new worlds, new ideas that are successful. Powerful woman. And you want to move towards her as the Knight of Cups to express your undying love to her, true devotion, right? Okay. So that's what it is. You're feeling like this because your wife, who you've said that you I'm not doing this with you anymore. I'm walking away. We're going to get a divorce. You became defensive to protect yourself against her ways, things that she says and does. You're walking away from it so that you can be with the Queen of Cups, who is much more softer, rounded around the edges. As long as she's not reversed. If she were reversed, she'd be emotionally manipulative, but that's not what this looks like here. You're walking away to be with somebody that you see as kind and compassionate, giving and loving, caring, empathic, probably a lot different than what your Queen of Pentacles is. So let's talk about Aries, the Ten of Pentacles, which I see as you thinking about your divorce and how much money you're going to lose as a result. The High Priestess, it's you not saying a word. King of Swords, and you making sure that the person that you're leaving is not going to misconstrue anything you say. Okay, you are. It's mum's the word, okay, because it's a divorce proceeding with a lawyer. The King of Swords, who's professional and very strategic and is a truth seeker, okay? So you're not going, you're under cover. You are actually thinking about getting yourself a lawyer, lawyering up to go through a divorce, right? And it's because you want to return to someone from your past, the Six of Cups, who you want to have a brand new start with, that's upright, truthful, and honest. No deception. No more deception. No more playing anybody. That's what you're thinking. Thinking about this. I got to be like this. If I want to go to who is an Empress, but maybe thinking about her as a Queen of Cups only, if I want to give her that cup, I got to go this way. I got to wipe the slate clean between, and I hope that our slate too can be wiped away so that the past can stay in the past and we can move on to a bright new future, a destined path together as lovers, you know, wholly committed to each other, right? I have to show up as the divine inspired truth seeker and truth giver. I have to be upright and honest, transparent and truthful, trustworthy, because my person from the past deserves that. Yeah, this is you. This is you with your wife, making sure that she, whatever you say, you either say very little to her at all or nothing. And if you have to, you go through the lawyers to tell her, because you don't want her misconstruing anything that you have to say and then put you in a rough place in court, because now you're going to have to explain what you said and what you meant by it. So the Queen of Wands, which is the one from the past here, who is the Empress, okay? But she was the other woman in your life at that time. You put her that way. What are you thinking about with this energy, about this Queen of Wands? What's going on here, the bridging energy? The world. You think the world of her, for one thing. And you see how you have to end a chapter of all this. Like, you might be jealous still, too, but you have been deceptive towards her. Well, there it is, right there. A Seven of Swords, Five of Swords, and the world. And this is the Nine of Wands. I haven't seen that one in a little while. Okay, the Nine of Wands, wounded warrior. Yeah. With your ways, the chapter you were living before, that you now put an end to, especially if you end your marriage here. You're starting a new chapter. And she may live quite a distance from you too, because it's a world card after all. And so, but that whole energy you were in before, which is the winning at all costs. I got to have everything I want, and I have to have it my way, because I'm married after all. So if she doesn't like it, she can poo-poo, you know, kind of thing, right? She can just lump it. Like it or lump it. She's just going to have to lump it. Oh yeah, this is the one. So I'm going to be sneaky and deceptive, lying and cheating on both my wife and this Queen of Wands, who obviously left an impact on you, you know, impacted you in some way, right? And you know, you have been wounded, being standing there in the cold, right? But you also know you caused her, who is a warrior, Queen of Wands, to be wounded. But you're picking up the last baton here to have one last go at love and one last stab at love, right? With the Queen of Wands. But you have come to realize your chapter was all about deception and lies. That's how you left her, in the memory of you being deceptive and lying and having to have things your way at all costs. It was your way. The selfishness and the lying and the cheating, right? Being deceptive, not transparent, that's for sure. So you see, you know you need to come towards her on a new chapter, in a new chapter of life, a new cycle. As that Fool. Where is the Fool one? As the Fool. Oh, you're out here somewhere, is it? It's probably under here. Having a new beginning with her, right here, with this. Living by the sword of truth, honesty and transparency. That will mitigate any of this here. Okay? But what's she thinking? What's going on with her? She's in Tower. You see her as Tower energy, maybe? I don't know. But she's got this Tower energy about her. Wow. The Hierophant, you know, she's in touch. Tuned in, tapped in, and turned on by her divinity. Letting go of burdens of the past. Which is good news. She's trying to get a sense of direction, to make a decision, one way or the other. She's healing. She is healing, finding balance. This is balance. This is balance. Yep. Okay, what else? Because she has been, you know, up in her head a lot. Distressed, highly distressed, and losing sleep. Losing sleep over what happened in the past, or just wanting you to return, Aries, but you're not, and she doesn't know what's going on with you, or she's just distressed about going out on her own, you know, having to make a decision to move away from you to help her heal herself. This has been highly distressing for her. Let's see what else. Oh, the Magician. So she's become a master manifester. She's going to manifest a new direction. She may be manifesting a tower. What does that tower? What's the tower about, Archangel Michael? Just tell me about the tower, please, if you will. I would really appreciate that. Thank you so much. The tower. A Hermit. Dark night of the soul. Okay. Temperance. Peace, calm, and serenity. Balance, again. Healing. And the Six of Swords. With the Emperor. And the heartbreak. All right. Excuse me. All right. So you're here. Oftentimes this is your energy, but this time you're thinking about her, the Queen of Wands. This is her in your bridge. She's your bridge. In other words, she's your bridge from where you are to where you want to be. You know that she's your bridge. How else can I say that, right? Do you get what I mean? Like, she is your bridge. She's going to be the one that's going to help you get from there to over here. Okay? You see her as your bridge. But you also remember that she brought a tower to you in the past. When in the past? I don't know. But she had to go inward She had to go inward and find some peace and healing and calm so that she could move from the rough waters of not knowing where she stood with you. Here at the Nine of Swords, all this distress. She needed to be able to go into isolation and introspection with her divinity, right? With her God. Because this, all she wants is a guy to show up who is an emperor. She wants this emperor, and I mean, she's an empress, right? She wants an empress, but the emperor that she knows of, that could be her emperor, her divine masculine, if it's a twin flame. Let's see, twin flame, right? Twin flame. 1111. Has broke her heart. Her divine masculine broke her heart. So that threw her into dark night of the soul. She's been healing since then. She's been moving from rough water to calmer water. That's the Tower, is that she delivered she manifested a new way so that she could move forward in her life, whether her divine masculine shows up or not. Ooh, she must have brought you a tower at one time. Maybe she delivered you a difficult message of truth and said, look, unless you're my emperor, unless you come correct, don't come at all, right? Broke your heart, broke her heart, but that's just where it's at. So let's find out about the Lover's card. So now we know that that's the Tower. Tower. She delivered a tower to you. At least you're remembering it that way, whether it was or not. But that's how you're remembering it. She had, she rocked your world. She, like, I mean, in a way that made you crumble, like made you feel really shitty, that you were just losing somebody important to you, but you didn't make her important to you. 8 of Pentacles, Judgment. I love that card. That's beautiful. 9 of Cups. Wow. And then the 2 of Cups on the back. This is your promise to her. That's what I heard when I started pulling the cards out. Especially when I looked at the 8 of Pentacles, is like, this is a promise to her. If you get a chance to talk to her, there's nothing here saying that you're going to do that. Really. There isn't. There's nothing here saying that you're going to do that. We know the energy you want to come to her with, but there's nothing here saying that you actually are going to, you're going to communicate with her. Okay, so if you do communicate with her, at least in your mind, she's your divine lover, your true lover, not a karmic one, that you are promising to her through your hard work and effort that you have made the final decision is to be with her and her alone, because she ticks all your boxes and floats all your boats, and because she's the one that you truly love, Aries. This one who is the 9 of Cups, that's a wish fulfillment for you. This Empress, Queen of Wands, Queen of Cups, whatever. The only thing that really says you're going to go towards her is this Knight of Cups. That's the only thing. Fool card, perhaps, in the Knight of Pentacles. But there's no message. There's no message. Is there a message? Queen is our son. I don't know. Is there a message? Archangel Michael? Does Aries plan to message this Empress? The one he sees is the Queen of Wands and the Queen of Cups. Because Aries plan to message his Empress sometime soon, right? Like not 6 months from now, but sometime soon. Four of Pentacles, that's hanging on. Ace of Cups, that's great love, divinely inspired cup of love too, I might admit. And the Seven of Pentacles with the Five of Wands on the back. So, nope, you're sitting in nostalgia right now. You have her on your mind. You can't let her go. You feel deep love for her, deep, deep love, and it's truly in your heart, because when the Ace of Cups comes out, it is a divinely inspired offer, a blessing of a new path of love, because you're listening to your heart. But you're still sitting in nostalgia, and you're sitting in nostalgia thinking about what you've done, what you've sown, reaped, which was, you know, you played an Empress back here. You know, you broke her heart, right? Right there. You have all, you know, you have great, you know, hope and not, you know, you just have great ideas right now. Not necessarily hope and optimism, but great ideas about how you would, if you had the strength and the courage to, which it's not out there either. Strength and the courage is not out there. At least the Two of Swords isn't out there, I must say. Strength and courage. Where is the strength and courage? I don't think it's out there. Yeah, there it is right there. So yeah, you haven't got the strength and courage yet to you want more, you do, but you're still on your knee, you know. You have to get up. You have to take that wand and make your last fight for that love that you are missing and have been missing in your life. So let's see what the angels have to say. Aha, my trusty deck of the angels' messages. I love this deck. I've said that 10,000 times already. I love this deck. Okay, Aries. Angels, what do we have for some messages for our Aries, who has great love for somebody from his past, but he's still sitting in nostalgia, still thinking about how much he loves and how much she's on his mind, and that he can't get her out of her mind, and wants to take a leap of faith, but he's still sitting in nostalgia. What do we have? There's something better. There's something better. There's something better that you could do. That's what it is. There's something better that you can do than just be sitting in nostalgia. What do you think that is? The situation will improve if you do something better than just sitting in nostalgia. What do? You become a King of Wands and you take action. With the King of, well, the King of Hearts, Cups is over here, so that's already out. That doesn't mean you can't be. It just means, you know, you're breaking the contract. You're going through divorce, but you've been sitting in nostalgia still, when you could actually make the decision to break the silence between the two of you, just with something that is, you know, not to but be assertive, right? Situation will improve if you're more assertive. That's that King of Wands energy. Being more assertive so that you can actually start taking action. Taking action. See, the King of Wands is here, the Chariot's here, you know, your Strength card is here. It's not out. It means you're not ready to take action. Be assertive. And what else? There's something better that you can do than sitting in nostalgia, just having fond memories and thinking about the good times with the Queen of Wands. Do something. Do something. Do something, Aries. Do something. In the near future, if you're assertive in the near future, no. No what? Oh my goodness. Why do I pull that one? I don't know. No, don't stop. In the near future, you don't stop just because it's the near future. That has to be what that is. It's like, no, don't start thinking you can stop because in the near future, you know, things will improve in the near future if you're assertive. Don't stop being assertive. That's what it's saying. No, don't stop being assertive. That's what that means. Keep being assertive. Show up. Show up. And I say this again, I say this with a love and respect. Man up, Aries. I say it to everybody, okay? Man up and show up. Like she said in the past, she told you maybe with the Tower, if you don't come correct, don't come at all, right? Maybe she told you that. That's manning up right there. Emperor energy, that's manning up. So I hope that was helpful to you guys. I really do. This is all done with love, sincerity, compassion, and, you know, of course, my truth, because I'm Sagittarian and I usually say things as they are. Oh, try not to. But anyways, take care of yourself. Bye for now, Aries.